Step into our studio where laughter fills the air. Glaze combinations and fun secrets we'll share. Todd's crafting with his slabs. Watch the clay take shape. With a silly grin, he's making something great. Our creations spring to life in every way. Todd and Kim brighten up your day. Clay and laughter hand in hand. Join the fun, it's truly grand.
We're here. We're ready for another kiln opening. And I'm your I'm your host.
Hello, pottery friends.
I am you.
Okay, well this
All
was
right.
a good kiln load.
Speak for yourself.
Right.
Yeah.
Are you going to do the bad first?
Let's just get over with. Where did I put it?
This was the one he was so excited
Yes,
about.
remember if you watched the last
He was like,
video, I was super
can't
excited because I wanted to try these new glazes that we got at the sounding stone.
not the sounding stone's fault.
Northern Flicker. It's just such a majestic woodpecker looking thing.
You should go take a picture of it and then I can add it to
I
the
don't know
video.
if it would stay still.
All
They
right.
are a member of the woodpecker family, but they're not. I think they're. I don't know. I think they should be a pecker. They are a woodpecker. They have like a little black heart on the front of them. He's just standing on that post. It's distracting.
Okay, Todd, focus.
Okay, where was I? Oh, the new glaze. Yes, this
you
is.
didn't
I
like.
love the colors, but my application
It needs-
is a little.
Yeah, that does kind of look
It's just like stark.
or it looks like baby poop or something. Just that
Well,
yellow.
I hadn't put that image into me, but yeah, it's I got to do more
It's supposed to be
feathering
blue.
or blotching or swirls or comments. Tell me what I'm doing wrong, but I'm gonna
It is-
try some different things.
Yeah, I just don't think
And-
it was thick enough.
And this one is number 1 on the barf scale.
Yeah, so I don't. So that, like, you can see the grain of your clay.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, where it's thicker, it turns that nice orangey. I just think you glaze really light.
I think I do.
You
So
do.
it's tiger's eye for the base, and then shipwreck for the blotches, and then dark umber,
Dark flecks.
dark flux just
So-
around the rim. So that's like the blue.
I can't remember who was saying this. It might have been Sarah at Three Little Potters, but
Like I don't.
No, I
mind
don't think it was.
side because it's spread out more. But this is just too. There's like it's fine lines. I don't like the fine lines.
Sarah or somebody, I can't remember who it was, said when you're glazing, load up your brush, and as soon as you feel your brush start to drag, you know how you just load it, and as soon as your brush
I
starts
was
to
a
drag,
painter for 23 years. I know how to paint.
but it's totally different
Then
because you never
it's
load up
exactly
your.
the same, only totally different.
I don't think you know what I mean by drag. Like it should just be like flowy. You get more glaze as soon as you feel that drag. Like,
Oh, I know what you mean. I just
yeah, you
it's-
get more glaze.
Because this is the first time, I didn't know if they were going to how much they were going to run,
Right.
or how much they were going to what they were going to do. So this was
Anyways, it was just a bowl that
was
was warped.
it's
So,
not a bowl. It's a oval.
well, it's not that oval, but yeah. So it wasn't like it was a good piece that you
No, this-
ruined.
This was experimental.
Yeah, fun. You just never know how these things are going to turn out.
Yes, I I hate that part of pottery. Like I want it first time.
It's not how pottery is. This came out of this kiln load, but I got Todd to do the finishing of it so you could see in case you're wanting. You should do a video on your birdhouses
I
from
know.
beginning to end.
I know. I got a lot of
But-
videos to make. Yeah, so I just aircraft cable, and on that end is just the little grommets and a little stopper at the
So you could tell what you do with that bead. Like sometimes, like when you put the hole in the birdhouse.
I was getting
Oh,
there.
okay. Sorry. Go for it.
So yeah, so then you attach it there, and sometimes they're a little off. So I find if I glue the
Stopper. Just help him. Help me.
everybody does that. All my kids try and end my sentences,
Okay, sorry.
and it's just what is it? You don't know because you cut me off in front. I'm glad I got that off my chest. I lost my chest now. Where was I going?
Just so it lost my coffee. Stop that. He made me spew water out of my nose and mouth last night. I was swallowing my pills and he made me laugh and pills went shooting out of my mouth like a rocket.
It was over the sink, so I was like, you heard water, and ting, his pill went off the side of the sink. It was great.
Never did find that.
So I glue the stopper to the top of the roof, and then
I'm just holding
What
back
now?
from. I know. I'm just trying not to finish your sentences.
it's hard, isn't it? Just because I talk slow doesn't mean I'm slow. And then at that end is just a grommet and a hook, and there you go.
And then you also get
yeah, a little
branches
stick.
from the wild and glue them in.
A wild stick.
Do you glue them in, or you just?
I
put
do
them
glue
in?
them in,
Oh, okay.
but
You haven't.
I haven't
that.
glued this one.
Ah,
I just stuck the stick for video purposes.
there you go.
So
Anyways.
what's the color combo?
Oh,
I'll
right.
let you take this
Okay.
because I don't remember.
1 coat of honey flex, 1 coat of light flex, and then I dip it in spearmint, which is a glaze that you can mix up. You can just type in spearmint glaze combination on in Glazy and you'll find it. And then Jen's Juicy Fruit on the top, and it's kind of like it is a modifier, so it's not a glaze that looks good on its own, but you can put it with other glazes and you get neat effects. And then I pour Winterwood on the bottom. Might as well do these ones at the same time then, because it's the same combination.
And I don't know what birds would use this. We've had swift swallows use them, but we've only have a couple out, so I don't know. But it's a hole, and a bird would use it. But the northern flicker could not use this
Because he's too big.
because he's too big. They need at least a 16-inch
Oh, okay.
box. FYI,
Yeah. Todd's a bird guy.
in case you didn't know.
Yeah. All right. So same combination in butter dome.
And you are a butter girl.
No, I'm not. What do you mean a butter girl?
I don't know. I was just trying to flow with the.
And this one will show you what I mean by modifiers. So this is the spearmint glaze, and then this is where Jen's Juicy Fruit went. And you can see we got some crystals and stuff happening in there. So it just does some neat things with the glaze. So it's not just a plain green glaze. That one too.
You showed this.
I didn't.
Yes, you
Oh yeah, the crystals on this one show up maybe even better, but maybe it doesn't show up at all, but there's crystals all in here. Anyways,
Did you show the urn?
it's not an urn.
Yes, it could be used as it's stuck.
It's always stuck. I just have to hit it with a hammer. Gently.
With a hammer.
Gently.
Can I bang it?
I always hate doing that.
Ta-da! You put your little remains in there.
And then sprinkle.
Sprinkle. We're getting morbid here.
It's a garlic pot. So for this, I painted
Jen's Juicy Fruit.
river birch, and then I dipped it in Lynette's Opal. But what I did wrong was I thinned out my Lynette's Opal because I thought it was too thick. So now it's kind of like a peachy color. I'm gonna leave it, but it's not what I want. I want it to be more of the white color. What?
It actually looks like a clove of garlic. It's the same color.
Oh, yeah, so it works.
There you go.
I almost thought of redoing it. Do you want to do that one too? Oh, just don't break it.
Well,
Oh,
pop.
there you go. So yeah, that's the Lynette's Opal on the inside, but I think, I don't know, maybe that's just the way it is. A more orangey glaze. Anyways, this one's a honey pot.
Hence, fourth,
Oh, there we go.
the color of honey.
Yeah, it's still nice. Like, I don't think I'll redo it, but I'm not going for that apricot look. That's kind of like an
It's not an
apricot.
apricot holder.
No, it's got apricot tinge to it. Did I do anything else in that glaze? No, so you might as well just go back.
And here we have a dip bowl.
In the creme brulee, this is ancient copper, 3 coats. I probably should have done 4, but it is kind of coppery. Oh, I have to redo it.
Oh,
I know. Well, maybe I won't. We'll see.
that's just a blemish. A beauty mark.
Yeah, I probably will redo it.
Just got a little.
Right on this side.
Where's the camera?
It just doesn't show up.
You can see it. There it is. Plain as day.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Anyways, shucks. All right, I hand painted Winterwood 2 coats and then light flex.
The same.
This
only
one got
different.
fired 3 times, but I think it's good now.
Ooh, it's got the gloss of an automobile.
So this is, every time you refire the Northern Lights, you have to add more seaweed because it just gets lost in the obsidian. So I think a chunk landed on this, so I had to refire it. And then I can't remember what happened the first time, but I refired it 3 times. I was worried it would crack,
You always.
but no. Ooh, just rip it out of your hands. Yeah,
Well,
it
it
didn't
wasn't a
crack, and the green still shows up nice. But see, I didn't add more seaweed to the outside and kind of lost it, but that's okay. Cream,
Cookies and cream.
which is dipped in the Winterwood, and then light flex on the rim.
Oh, here we go. The new color.
New color.
New
I
color.
think I did a bunch of pieces in this. And now
like it.
I'm wondering why I did, because it's really a fall glaze.
It looks
like-
like root beer.
It would have been good to bring this out in the fall, like, fall colors.
Okay.
Yeah, just hide it.
Never mind.
No, not for YouTube, but for our studio.
Oh.
Anyways, it's 2 coats of peppered plum, but I think I should, maybe it was 3. I would have done 3. And then 1 coat of dirty snow, which is a glaze I mixed up. With the inspiration from Sarah at 3 Little Sisters Pottery, I was on the wheel last week and just, she was kind of, every video that she had just kind of kept coming up. So I watched a whole bunch and then mixed up some glazes that night, I think. I mixed up the Lynette's Opal and the Dirty Snow. And one more that the Studio White she inspired as well. Anyways, all on Glazy. I'll put a link in the description. All right, so same combination. Dirty Snow on the mug, and I did
And
a
a bowl.
bowl.
and
Oh,
the
see, I
same.
think that's so pretty. But yeah, it just looks like fall.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
nice color.
It's pretty.
Purdy.
Pretty. And a mosquito coil bowl in that as well. And I did the black glaze on the inside so that it wouldn't, because if I did white, then you just see all the ashes. I thought if it's black, you don't see all the ashes. So this is the same, except it's not. It's rose quartz instead of dirty snow, but rose quartz 2. Oh, it is just 2 peppered plum. 2 peppered plum and 2 rose quartz.
There you go.
Yeah, for sure. This combination is a new favorite, and I'm happy because I have a whole gallon full of textured turquoise that I didn't think I was going to be able to use because I don't like it. But now I do like it. Just needs the right combination. So this is 3 coats of textured turquoise, and then I pour the Winterwood on the bottom, and then I paint a coat of light flex over that, and then just Studio White on the inside. And we did that, so
these.
we didn't do this. This is 2 coats of honey flux, 1 coat of river birch, and then I do 1 coat of holly green, floating turquoise, Louisiana bayou, and Spanish moss. And I did that on the inside and outside.
Same big bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Careful.
And then I also did another one in the swirl bowl because I liked the last one so much. And yay, it turned out. I think those will go fast.
And another
Mosquito.
bowl.
So this got Lynette's Opal on the inside and it went pink, or yeah.
Still goes.
But yeah, kinda. I don't really like it, but it is what it is. I love this. Jeanette and Ceramics by Jazz have been doing these peony flowers. But Jeanette, is it Far Forest Ceramics, I think? That's just off the top of my head, so I could be wrong. Anyways, and then I made little Tealight candles when I was mixing up candles the last time. My extra wax I just poured into little Tealight containers, but this is the same combination of the last pieces, and I love it. Oh, actually, you know what I did? Oh, interesting. So I did 1 coat of river birch, and then I dipped it in the Lynette's Opal, and then I painted the spectrum glazes on it because I wanted to see if I could start just dipping it in Lynette's Opal instead of doing the honey flux. And that worked. There was no crawling at all. So I think it's because I put river birch down first, and my Lynette's Opal is quite light. So that saves a step. So that worked. Interesting. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know if I would do mugs that way, but it worked for these. Yeah. I actually quite like how the blue went into all the little crevices on the back. Anyways, these are so cute. So thankful for that. The only thing I would do different, Jeanette had a tutorial and her bowls were wider. Like, yeah, so you could, my bowls were kind of small, so you could, the flowers kind of got crushed where she pushed hers out, had a bit of a wider bowl. So the opening in the middle is just barely fits this Tealight, and the other one that I did is the opening is too small. So next time I need to get some wider bowls to use as a mold, but that's it.
That is.
What's your kiln favorite? Oh, right. Yours didn't turn out.
Oh, that one's not a favorite, but probably this
The new
combo. Yep.
peppered plum. Yeah. Yeah, that's fun. But I do think it's a fall glaze, but oh well. Can just.
That is it for today.
This is probably my favorite. I love the variation that the textured turquoise gives. Yeah, anyways, fun. You may have noticed on our last video that we have a song. It still needs some tweaking.
Yeah. It needs some tweaking.
Todd is not a fan, but I tried doing this so many times and it's just up to AI what you're gonna get. So, but if you, I still think it's fun.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to know how to do that, if you're curious, I can do a YouTube video with my limited knowledge, but I redid that so many times that I do kind of have a bit of knowledge in this area. If you want to know how to make your own pottery theme song, just leave a comment and maybe that'll be a video I'll do next week. We have our grandkids, they're coming today. Emmett has to go for another brain surgery. They're going to go and get more of the tumor
On Friday.
On Friday.
Well, whatever day this is.
This is Wednesday. So
But not always. It might not be Wednesday for everyone that's watching.
Yeah, but when we post this is Wednesday. I'm going to try
In 2 days, he's going to go back in for another very extensive surgery. So
yeah. So Austin and Austin, our son, is struggling with this surgery just because he knows what Emmett has to go through, he said. Where before it was traumatic because they didn't know what was happening and whatnot. This time he says, I'm taking my son back for this. I don't know. I guess you just deal with everything kind of as you go, but he's finding it hard. So yeah, we covet your prayers and for Emmett and for Austin and Trista, and just for peace. But I do find they're getting stronger. Like like these things have a way of just making us stronger. So I do find that I do see that in them. So that's good. But yeah, not easy. So we have one more hour
before the rest of the boys
before the three very busy boys get here. So we won't get as much done in the next week and a half, but that's okay.
Yeah, I get to play with some boys.
Yeah. We have our big sale in a week and a half, so we still need to get a lot done, and there's no school this week, so we won't get as much done. But that's okay. That's okay.
It's perfectly fine.
Even if I come back down here after everybody's in bed. Although they won't go to bed early because there's no school. Anyways, it is what it is. Right. So, yeah, I think that's all I was going to suggest.
That's all.
This one has a blister from the dirty snow. That dirty snow. Anyways, I will refire that.
You know what's in dirty snow? Dirt. All right. Subscribe, share.
Have a good rest of your week.
Yeah.
Or enjoy the weekend, because that's probably when this video will get posted. All right.
Have a good one.
Remember.
I already said like.
Oh, did you?
Yes, I did.
I totally missed that.
Tweak, tweak, tweak.
All right. Bye.